Big week at Indian Valley Elementary School. New student registration K through first grade, and it got kicked off yesterday over at the school. And we're joined by Cindy Cleveland and Principal Monty Abner this morning. And good morning to both of you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Talk a little bit, Mr. Abner, about Indian Valley School elementary registration coming up, and it actually got started yesterday.
Yes, sir. We got started yesterday. Of course, we have pre-K as well, so we're accepting applications for our pre-K program, which is funded by the state, OSR, Office of Student Readiness. We're also excited about our kindergarten students coming, our new students who are enrolling in our program at Indian Valley. Yesterday we had about over 20 families to show up, but we're still looking for more families. We're excited about what's going on at Indian Valley, the instruction that our students are receiving. So we just want to get as many young people we possibly can to share this experience with them.
Cindy, what are some of the needs that someone might need to know about, the instructions they might need to know about registering their child?
Well, on the registration form, we have several items that parents need to bring in order to register. They need a blue slip, which is the Alabama immunization form, the birth certificate, and 2 proofs of residency. And we have several teachers helping with registration that can lead them the right way to make sure that the students get registered.
Okay. And Mr. Abner, of course, tomorrow's another registration day,
Yes,
and you got one on Saturday as well.
Yes, sir. We tried our best to target every family out there. There are some parents or families that are available during the day. There are a lot of working families who may be available after hours, but because baseball season is in as well, we felt it was necessary to have an opportunity for parents to come on Saturday. And of course, we're certain that we're going to get probably 50% of the families on this go around, so we'll have another opportunity in May for more families to come.
Monty Abner, the principal over at Indian Valley Elementary School, and Cindy Cleveland, how do you plug into this? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I am an instructional interventionist.
I'm glad you said that word because I'm running that through my mind. I said, I'll mess that up sure as the world.
And I do several things, but I still consider myself a teacher. I go in the classrooms. I work with students this year, mainly first graders, but I also I go in the classroom and work with different needs, as well as pull a few children out that just need that extra little boost for reading and math.
Mr. Abner, there's a number of pieces of information that parents and grandparents need to know about registering their child. Can you share some of those?
Well, we already know that what Cindy said, they need the immunization, the 2 proof of residency. But what's more important is that we need them to bring those babies to the school with them when they come. We give every child a K-SEALS assessment to see what they already know, to possibly group them as best as possible. We also ask that the kids is of age 5 right now, or becoming the age of 5 by September I think this year's the 9th? Second.
Yeah.
The 9th. We asked that, I can't remember the last one because I'm still trying to figure out how we do this part. If they're in pre-K, we asked that they be 4. Am I saying that right?
4. By
September the 2nd. Okay. I had to make sure I had that right. And I think that's
well,
about
you got all the information on here, and I'm looking at it, and the students. One key is the students must be present.
They have
for
to be
registration.
present. Yes.
And this continues through Saturday. Saturday is 9 a.m. till noon, and Thursday, of course, tomorrow, 3:30 until 6 p.m. And talk a little bit about the importance of K through first grade and how the children can really get plugged in, and their parents and grandparents at Indian Valley Elementary School.
Well, we love having families involved at our school. We do several things. Some things we do that involve grandparents, the Grandparents' Day, we do Parent Day, but more importantly, we have an opportunity for parents and grandparents or guardians to volunteer at our school as often as possible. We have them to contact our guidance counselor as well as myself to set up those opportunities. We have grandparents who come every day to help us in the cafeteria. We have some who come to help us in classrooms. So we appreciate that. We want to make sure that we engage families as much as possible. One of the things that Cindy did not point out about what she does is we do something new at our school called ELG, Early Literacy Groups. And what we do in kindergarten and first grade is we bring in 2 more adults, in addition to that, certified classroom teachers, to work in small group environment or small group settings with children to help strengthen their reading. This year, what we found out about our kindergarten students and first grade students, we have students who are reading exceptionally above level. and that is phenomenal. But those students who are not reading what we want them to read, we're able to provide that intense, explicit instruction in a small group environment by a certified teacher and a paraprofessional, and that's been amazing. This year we've seen phenomenal growth, and we're excited about it because we believe that if these students cannot read by second grade, then there's a possibility that these students won't be successful in school later on. So we want to share that opportunity, share that experience with as many students in Sylacauga as we possibly can.
Cindy?
That's where I come in. That's what I do every day, and it's been great. We've seen great gains this year.
That's fantastic. You know, you mentioned about the younger children being able to absorb more and can read at a really young level, and there's a number of reasons for that. What are some of them?
Well, it's because the children who come, when they're in a small group environment, we can focus more on them as opposed to trying to teach all 20 of them with one classroom teacher, who is kind of hard. In elementary schools, you do what you call small group lessons or stations and centers where they work by themselves. And most of the time when children are by themselves without an adult there, they find other things to do.
Right.
But to have them with another adult, it kind of captures their attention a little bit, and that adult can provide explicit instruction on the needs for that child. We talk a lot about differentiated instruction, but it's kind of hard for a teacher to do that in a class of 25-year-olds and 6-year-olds without the help of another adult. So when Cindy goes in the room, Cindy looks at that K-SEALS assessment that we give every kindergarten student, and she looks at the Fontes and Pinnell, which is a reading diagnostic assessment, and she looks at probably the PASS assessment, which is a phonemic awareness assessment, and she looks and see what is this student's strength and what is this student's weakness. And what we try to do is group those students accordingly in the classroom and give them the support they need, and that has been just exceptionally wonderful for us.
New student registration K through first grade at Indian Valley Elementary School, Thursday, April 14th, 3:30 till 6, and Saturday, April 16th from 9 until noon. And if you need more information, I guess they can call the school, right?
They can call the school.
And this is on the website.
Okay.
That's right. And if by chance, they can't come Thursday or Saturday, we prefer they come on those dates, but we're open all day, every day, except for Saturdays and Sundays. But this Saturday, we are open.
There you go.
But you can come anytime, any day to get the support you need. We want to help families as much as possible, and we recognize that some families have difficulties getting there on the times that we have set aside.
All right. Thank you both for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
We got